Hello, good morning, class.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
How is everyone?
I'm doing well, sir. Please and you.
Yeah,
I'm doing
fine.
same. That's good. Yeah, we are 54 now. I think we should wait for more to join, then we'll start today's discussion.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. All right, welcome back, guys. I think we have waited for a while. It is appropriate for us to begin today's discussion. Before we begin today's agenda, may I find out from you in a brief, who can share with us what we did last week in a word or two? Who can help us do that? Should I start mentioning names? Hello, class.
Hello, sir.
Are you with me?
Yes,
We are
yes,
with you,
sir.
sir. Someone's hand is raised, sir.
Okay, Nat.
Uh, uh, Good morning, sir.
Morning, Chief. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Right.
So last week we were studying about information systems in global business today, and we spoke about the role of information system in global business today, which states that we should have global communication skills.
Mm.
We should have. We spoke about business operation,
Mm.
decision making, competitive advantage, and something about modern global business.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Who else?
Sir.
Yeah, Solomon. Next time, try to raise up your hand, okay? Learn
Okay,
how
sir.
to maneuver your way through the system.
All right, sir.
Yes, let's hear you.
So we also spoke about how we can use information system to expand our ideas in terms of collaboration with other um, entities, and also expanding our reach as a individual or an institution, so that we can reach a lot of people despite wherever they may be. Through globalization or global information systems, we can reach out to all those people in terms of doing business with them.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Any more? Let's pick two more. It must be ladies so that we can have a balance. Irene and Co. Are you with us? Mary? Angela, you are all with us, so let's hear your voices, please. Sedinam, how are you?
Sir, please, I'm doing well.
All right, thank God. Can you share something with us?
Okay, so, sir, please, we talked about the information system, how it works, and its components, and how academic disciplines contribute to information system.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sedi. James.
Yes, sir. We spoke about some of the new business models and the use of social media for business objectives and some of the AI tools.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I think it is fair. We have had a true reflection of what we did last week. And for that reason, we are continuing this week. Yes, of course, we delve extensively about information system in global business today. And today we are picking one of the aspects in information system, which happens to be global e-business and collaboration. Global e-business and collaboration. Any tidbits as far as global e-business is concerned? Who has fair idea about what global e-business is all about? All right,
Yeah,
let's
sir.
see, maybe.
Sir,
All right,
yeah,
let's
sir.
see, maybe.
Sir,
Oh, two hands.
sir,
Yes,
sir,
Kumi.
please good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Morning.
So, talking about global e-business, I can fix a real example like, let's say a phone can be manufactured in USA, then be using African materials. Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. Go ahead. There was noise from your end.
Okay, so I said talking about global e-business, looking at a real life example, a phone can be manufactured in the USA, and those phones they will be using African materials.
Okay. All right. That's a nice perspective there. Yes, James. There was another hand up. Yes, Eric. James, you can lower your hand.
Yes, sir. So we can say that global business refers to maybe commercial activities. It can be e-commerce or maybe buying and selling outside between multiple countries or something like that. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you, guys. So, yes, all that we have said is true. And to help us achieve that, we are going to go through these objectives or learning outcomes. By the end of the discussion, we should be able to define global e-business and explain its importance. Okay. How we can also relate them to information systems. We should be able to differentiate between e-business and e-commerce. And of course, how systems serve the different management groups in business and how the systems link the enterprise organizational performances. We should be able to identify major e-global business models. Vis-a-vis, if you want to collaborate with other entities outside your jurisdiction, you should be able to do that. Is it by way of using social business or whatever other means that you want to? There are so many technologies that you can adopt. And you should be able to explain how digital technologies support collaborations. In essence, global e-business is for all of these and many more. And at least, if for nothing at all, we should be able to discuss challenges that affect global digital business. We cannot be here and boast that once we have all these good things available, we shouldn't be thinking of the challenges that it poses. Are you making some sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. And of
Yes,
course,
sir. Yes, sir.
you cannot waste this period without knowing your way out. At the end of the day, you should be able to use it to achieve something. Of course, there must be some career path as far as some of these things are concerned. You should be able to navigate your way through. All right, so we'll begin with e-business. What is e-business? What do you refer e-business? As far as global is concerned, e-business is what? Electronic commerce, simply put. Electronic commerce. The use of technology and the internet to conduct business activities. Okay. E-business is the use of digital technologies and the internet to conduct business. Can you imagine where you have identified a partner, business partner elsewhere, and you have decided not to travel, okay? Yet you want to do business with such an entity. How do you do that? In absence of internet, it will be very difficult to achieve that. So we cannot talk about e-business as far as global perspective is concerned without talking about the use of internet. Does also make sense or resonate with you?
Yes, sir. It makes sense, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am not going strictly by the slides you see. I'm trying to put so many things just to make things easier for all of us. But I'll try to synthesize what I say as far as this slide is concerned. If you don't understand anything, you can draw my attention and I'll explain. So please indulge me as we go along. All right. Again, e-business includes online transactions where customer relates with other entities like supply management, coordination, digital payment, communication, and collaborations. Okay. And I'm going to use this in a business process aspect. You need to flow in a certain line. For example, how does business processes work? You need to have your material, information, knowledge. You must also relate set of tasks that can define specific business that you want to engage. Okay, for instance, let's consider business like transportation. Traditionally, we are aware of our taxi systems in this country. Then a time, another taxi services came up, which happens to be Uber. Please help me. You know them. Uber is one. Bolt is another.
Yango.
Django,
Right.
Mijo, Alonzia.
Good. All right. And a whole lot. Thank you, Eric. I've seen your message. And a whole lot. In the same way, if you travel outside, now, if it happens that you don't have anybody that you are going to meet before you get to your business partners, you need to engage some of these services. I know Uber is international taxi service, isn't it? Bolt is another. Is that okay? So by the time you even touch down, if you have internet service, you should be able to engage their services. Okay, in as much as you have internet connectivity, this should have, and the same happens in other areas. This is just only transportation, one of the business aspect. It's the same if you are doing supply chain. Even this one, you don't even need to travel. All that you need is to have your finances intact, those that you can do the business with, the account, that kind of item that you want to sell or buy and sell. You just have to remit your payment to that entity for them to produce the items that you need, and they will ship them to you without even thinking of hotel bills, visas, and all those stuff. Is that okay? The one thing that we need to also avert our minds to is security aspect, of course. Security goes with trust. If you don't trust the system, all these things cannot happen. You cannot achieve that. So business can be seen as a collection of business process, and business process may be either assets or liability. If you are not making money, you will be running at what? Losses. Two things. There is another thing that in between, but I mean, I don't subscribe to those things because we have our ultimate goals to make profit, isn't it? Unless if you're not interested in profit, you should run some charity organizations. I mean, that will make life easier for you. You will be thinking of profit always. You are there to support the needy. Charity services, you don't talk of profits. Like I was mentioning, the middleman in the, oh, me, I just want to break even. I don't want to run at a loss. Neither do I want to make profit if it is purely business that you want to engage. So that comes to assets and liability. Now, there's another aspect in global e-business. We have e-commerce and e-business. We talked of e-business where we mentioned that it is the use of digital technologies and the internet to conduct business activities, where it includes online transactions, customer relationship management, supply chain coordination, digital payment, communication, and collaboration. Now, what is the difference and similarities between e-commerce and e-business? Who can help?
Sir,
The explanation we gave earlier.
e-commerce is a subset of e-business.
Who can help? Sam, okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's hear you. Okay, Baba, let's hear you.
So, for e-commerce, you say it's about online buying and selling, while for the for
Baba, we
everything
can't
that
hear you properly.
for the e-commerce, you say it's about online buying and selling.
Okay, Nat,
While
can you
the
take it for us?
e-business, anything that does is like any business that we does on through the online or wherever you use the tech.
Which one are you explaining? Is it the e-commerce or e-business? The differences and the similarities. Cool. All right. Sedinam, let's go.
Sir, good morning, sir. Oh,
Good morning. Let's hear from
Okay, sir.
Sedinam. Her hand was up.
Sir, e-commerce focuses on buying and selling of goods online, whilst the e-business conducts electronically, including buying, selling.
Okay. Did you say e-commerce focus on mainly on what? Buying and selling products
In and selling
online?
goods and services online.
Okay. And the e-business covers what?
Hello, sir. Please, can
The
you hear
line
me?
is somewhere. Yes.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right, Zed. Let's hear you, Zed. Nat, I'll come to you.
Sir. Okay, sir. Sir.
Yes, Zed. Let's go.
Assuming we use GG, for example, the one selling on GG is conducting an e-business, e-commerce, and then the one managing the entire operation of the GG application or the site is the e-business.
Okay. Okay. All right, Nat. Thank you, Zed. Nat, let's hear you.
Hello, sir. Yeah, e-business and e-commerce, the similarities is that they both happen over the internet. And the difference is e-business has got to do with a larger range of providing of services and selling of goods. That's the shipping lines and businesses that perform consultants over internet. And we have the e-commerce to be just buying and selling online.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Nat. Yes. Solo.
Yeah. So the similarities is that both of these two entities want to generate revenue, selling products and services, and also relying on customer relationship to boost their supply chain. And also they
Okay.
want to use some strategies so that they will succeed in these areas or this field.
Okay.
And then when it comes to their main aim is to satisfy customer or solve a problem that customers or consumers have.
All right. So that's the similarities. What about the difference?
Yeah, so the difference is that with the e-commerce, it's normally deals with selling of the products. But then when it comes to the e-business, it's the major umbrella on which the e-commerce based on to
Okay. All
actually
right.
sell the
Awesome.
product.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Solomon. I think Linda came back. Or you are okay. Say it now. All right. So Ampa, let's hear from you. Am I right with the name? Yes, Ampa.
I think the similarities between e-commerce and e-business is that they both happen online and they are not in a physical shop. And then technically, they both have websites or apps, emails and other stuffs where you can purchase stuff from there. And then the differences the e-commerce they sell uh they sell parts like parts of some stuff, where the e-businesses is a whole company on its own. That's all I have to say.
I see. I like that. E-business is a company on its own. What about the e-commerce? That one isn't a company, right?
Oh, it's like it's a buying and okay.
Anyway, all right. Visa, let's take from you. You'll be the last on this aspect. Yeah, Vincent.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, please, it seems like, to my own understanding, Comments is online shop, whilst e-businesses, I mean, contacting uh, other people on online for businesses.
All right. Thank you. Vincent, let me correct something that you said. Please, never hold anything back as far as you belong to this class. No opinion expressed is deemed inappropriate in this class. Okay, so feel free to share your opinion. You are allowed.
Okay, sir.
Can I
Thank
get
you.
an assurance? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Are you okay?
Please come again, sir.
I was asking, did you hear what I said? Based on what you mentioned, that it is your opinion, of course.
Okay, sir.
I want to encourage everybody to express himself or herself in this class. Don't be sitting back and watch. The class is for all of us. Okay? Any
Okay.
opinion you want to share on a subject matter, feel free and do it. Nobody in this class is a repository of knowledge. We are all here to learn one or two things before we close. Okay? That is fine. Yes. Thank you for the opinions expressed. E-commerce, as you mentioned, it just focuses on buying and selling products or services online. That is true. Whereas the e-business covers the wider use of technology. That was the key thing that I was expecting from you, whether in internal or external business. So e-business can happen from anywhere. It can be happening within, and it can also be happening externally. So notice is here served. Now, all this global business, e-business that we are talking about sounds like a cliche, but it is not. It's a conducting digital business activities across international boundaries. If you set up your business here, so long as you can have your customers from any part of the world, you are doing your business online without necessarily travel. Are you making some sense? You may decide
Yes.
to travel under global e-business, but the travel aspect will be minimized, unlike you are doing traditional business. And some of the characteristics include global customer reach. 24/7 business is running. If you're unable to stay on 24/7, you need to put in place technologies. As far as emerging technologies are concerned, and some of the emerging technologies includes what? Artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, blockchain, data analytics. Are you making some sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir.
So those are the things we are mentioning. They are part of the drivers that can make global business succeed. Internet and global technologies, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, digital payment systems. Okay. Globalization. If you set your business in Ghana, for instance, don't assume you are serving only Ghanaians. You are serving so many people. That's how you should structure your business, that you have global reach. Okay, so you incorporate different cultures into your business. Okay, and I've already mentioned data analytics. and some of the major business models. I hope you guys are taking notes. You can find them in the slides, but I'm not going strictly by that. I just want to take my time and expand on this discussion. Major e-business models. We have B2B. What does B2B to business to business? What does it mean? Business transaction between organizations. That's what we mean by B2B. Thank you, Solo. We also do have business to consumer, B2C. It simply means business selling directly to consumer. Okay? We have C2C, customer to customer or consumer to consumer, where consumers trading with consumers. We do also have C2B, where individuals providing services to businesses. So if you set up your business, you can recruit people to come and do cleaning for you. You can recruit people to come and do outsourcing. Are you making some sense?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you guys have some business somewhere. You can recruit me. I'll come and do the cleaning. I'm sure it will happen very soon.
No problem.
Samson,
No problem.
can you promise me that? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. We also do have G2C, government digital services, and we are aware of all these things. Now that we have been talking about digital transformation, every aspect of government entities, ministry, municipal, and agencies, they are all transforming their businesses into digital format. Okay. Now, we also do have what we call digital collaboration, where collaboration involves individuals. It can be teams, it can be organizations working together to achieve a shared goal. Of course, you must set your goal in this regard. And at the end of the day, you check to see whether you are in business or you are doing something else. We can also talk of digital collaboration by using technology for communication, teamwork, knowledge sharing, and decision making, as we are doing in the university. We are doing collaboration by using technology to teach, and you are also receiving the what? If your lecturer is teaching, what do you also receive in return?
Knowledge.
Okay. It depends on how you use it. It may be, waste to some people. That one I know. But if you are here, you have a shared goal that what I'm receiving is nothing but the knowledge. It will go a long way to help you. And this one will come to light when you put them into good use. It's not just by word of mouth. Okay? Okay, people are still sharing their opinions that e-commerce is under the umbrella of e-business. Yes, we understand that. I think we have moved past there. Thank you, Eric and Felix. Good. We do also have collaboration technologies where we can talk of video conferencing. For some reason, we don't want to share our videos. It's not that we are not handsome or we are not beautiful. I know some people, today being Saturday, for whatever reason, I don't want to name them, valid reasons, we don't want to show our faces. Is that okay? But at appropriate time, we will do that. We will arrange to meet and show our faces before we even do physical meeting. We also do have instant messaging, cloud-based documents, project management systems. We can also collaborate by using enterprise collaboration platforms. Okay, what are some of the enterprise collaboration platforms? MS what? Teams. Which platform are you using? Zoom, right?
Yes,
There
sir.
were several of them that came before these platforms. You can name
Like
them
Skype.
as far as video
Skype.
conferencing is. Yes. Okay. All right. Um, Google Meet, thank you. All right. I like how you guys are flowing. There's another one we also call enterprise collaboration system where we can use to improve communication and productivity. Okay. You remember I said in our meeting that nobody is a repository of knowledge. When you are collaborating, you can learn so many things from your peers because nobody knows it all. You can be better or become better when you are very receptive, ready to learn from people. Somebody who takes criticisms, constructive criticisms. If you are that type, you can go to places, okay? And you become a better version of yourself. That's the essence. We pay money to go and learn new things, be it in school or whatever platform that we find ourselves in. Am I making some sense here again?
Yes, sir.
We can also use enterprise collaboration system to support remote work. Yes. People now apply for jobs virtually without necessarily going to these physical entities to submit their applications. You can do that, and the job will be offered to you, and you'll be working from home. It's been happening. If you go to LinkedIn, there are so many job opportunities there. If it's in your area, you will enjoy. How many of you have come across that? Virtual jobs.
Yes, please. I've come across one before.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And who has been a beneficiary to this? I'm happy you've come across that. If you are not a beneficiary, maybe you guys are all doing well.
Sir, tell us
Sometimes you
international.
can. Oh, okay, good. You can also do that as an additional job. I must also say it here that wherever I find myself, whether in the country or outside, I do some consultancy for other entities. I won't mention them for security reasons. Is that okay? And it's good. Okay. Sometimes you take up the task, not necessarily looking for the money, but money is good. If it doesn't come, you learn one or two from it. Why? Because there are new things that you may not know. So when you give yourself opportunity, you also learn and acquire more knowledge in addition to what you have. Moving on to our discussion is also what we call digital supply chain management, where technology connects suppliers, producers, distributors, and customers. They bring all these together and it improves tracking, inventory management, efficiency, and customer service. And what are some of the role of information systems? This is critical and it's very, very important to me. And I'm sure it should be also important to you because at the end of the day, you are going to write an exam, not me. So the role of information systems include, but not limited to, customer relationship management, CRM, enterprise resource planning, ERP, business intelligence, digital transactions, strategic decision making. As mentioned earlier, you can have all these beautiful ideas and opportunities without putting things in place in order to curb the challenges you may face. Every good thing has its bad side. Do you agree to that?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So in as much as you want to do online business or business, as far as global business is concerned, it also comes with its own challenges. And these challenges include cybersecurity threats, of course. If you have your device before you and it's not connected to the internet, you are free. Is that okay? But the moment you connect to the internet, you open yourself up. You may think you are not doing it to harm people, but others are also using the service, and their motivation is to cause harm to others. When they do that, they have so many reasons. They are motivated. They see people suffering. They're happy. I mean, who does that? That's their job. So you must know what to do when you find yourself in the cyberspace. You should also be thinking of privacy. And again, digital divide, different legal systems are in place. What is good for you may not be good for the third party. So you should be thinking about some of these things. And of course, when you find yourself in the global electronic space, there are some cultural differences. So what you think it is good in your domain may not be good too. So you need to find time and you bridge, what do you call? You build bridges. Don't build a bridge that you cannot cross. Try to accommodate different views and opinions. Am I preaching better?
Sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
last and least, you can also be defrauded. So you should be thinking of online fraud. People use all manner of schemes, okay, to dupe people. So we should know what to do and what not to do. All right. Now let's also talk about what does the future hold for global e-business. What does the future hold for us? You can be thinking of artificial intelligence where we can build systems to do or provide services to you. Okay. You can also be thinking of using Internet of Things, wearable devices. In our offices, we can, install gadgets where it can monitor whilst you are away. Some of these include CCTV, smart doors, um, you name them, smart gates and all that. Okay. There are so many of them. Of course, you can do blockchain. Now, people do investment without necessarily getting up to go to the bank and do their business. They can sit behind their device and do this. They can sit behind their device and withdraw and make purchases. Okay. We have already talked about automation. There are so many things you can do as far as automation is concerned, and smart business systems. So, in a nutshell, what we are saying is global e-business uses digital technology to connect businesses and markets worldwide. I take it again. Global e-business uses digital technology to connect business and markets worldwide. Okay. So at this point, I would like to find out from you, and we are going to think about it in the next few minutes before we close the session. Listen attentively. How does technology change global business competition? These are
Again, sir. Please, can you come
how
again?
does technology change global business competition? Did you get it?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
If you want to answer, either you can put it in the chat or you can express it here. Solomon, let's go.
Okay, so with global business, people are able to even eliminate competition, to so to speak, because they are able to expand beyond what sometimes we can even think of. And with this technology, they are able to even advertise their brand to people who somehow may have found it difficult to even get the products. They are able to order the product directly, and at their comfort of their country, they receive it. And so there's no barrier because of this technology. People are able to use the technology to expand, advertise, create websites where people can even order the product, select the type of product they actually even want, and are able to get with their specification they like. So with it, it's able to actually make competition much stronger, and people are even able to even get some other ingredients and things as well.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Any more?
Yes, sir. So we can also say that it allows small scale businesses to also start up and even gives them the opportunity to be competing with the already established, let's say, giants in the digital world. And also, it also accelerates the pace of innovation because let's take for instance, when the small startups begin digitalizing their things, they see what the big ones are already doing, and they try to use like this our artificial intelligence to create more innovations or create a difference in what they are bringing. Yes, sir. That's my side. My answer.
Okay. There are so many change technology brings about as far as global business competition is concerned. So, thank you for the first two. Any more? Yeah, said it now.
Yes, sir. Please. It encourages innovation.
Okay.
Example, like Mayana Roofing. First, they used to just produce roofing sheets, but now they do nails, dust bench, and the rest. So it helps companies to develop new products, services, and business models to remain in the competition.
Okay, said it now. The bit about innovation, I agree. Talking about e-business, as far as global perspective is concerned, how does the company you selected, the roofing sheet, how does it compete among its peers?
So when it comes to that's not the only roofing sheets in town. We have like 3 different companies in Ho. But since they started with their even nail production, with their recycling, turning it into dustbins and the rest, it's like markets is now coming back to them compared to the previous years.
That is fine. But for instance, if they are into this kind of business, my focus is on the global e-business. Are people coming to buy from here and they will ship back to them? Do they do that kind of business?
So they do the roofing in town here. They do the production here.
Okay.
And sometimes send it to different regions.
Oh, in Ghana. So that means there was the bit about global that I'm concerned.
Oh, okay.
You are not
Solomon,
wrong, but maybe the explanation. If it's about which aspect of global business in there, that is where I'm interested in. Is it a case that there's a new thing that maybe when they partner with those outside, they have a niche, so they also want to copy and come and produce same here? Those are the things I want to find out from you.
Sir, please, the question is not clear.
Now, we are talking about global
Is the
e-business. Is that okay? All the
okay?
businesses people are engaging is fine, but you want to globalize what we do, not necessarily traveling outside. If, for instance, here I manufacture maybe Alata soap, right? You know that local soap. This is a unique product other countries may not have the opportunity to produce. Yes, in this sense, I want those who are living outside this jurisdiction to also have benefit of using it. Now, I advertise this on my page if I happen to have a website or any other thing that I can also disseminate or advertise to other those who are outside my jurisdiction to also see. They patronize it. When that is done, I should be able to ship to wherever they are. These are the things I'm talking about. In the same way, if there's any technology that is coming up, which I can use to modernize the kind of soap I manufacture, as far as Alata soap is concerned, this global business should be able to assist me in achieving that. In the same way, I want to find out from you, using that analogy, is there something that they can also do as far as maybe shipment is concerned? Because at the end of the day, when you produce something, you should be able to benefit from what you have produced by selling to customers. Am I making some sense?
Yes, yes, sir.
And you use an innovation as one of the competitive advantage. So I wanted you to, synergize your explanation as far as innovation is concerned. Anyway, thank you very much, Nathaniel.
All right, sir.
Somebody's
I'll,
giving us
I'll
feedback. If it's radio, you can't lower it, please. Thank you.
yeah,
Yes, go ahead.
I'll share an experience which I think is a direct example of what we are talking about. So our company recently purchased a certain machine to produce a certain product. We didn't have markets for the product, like we didn't have direct people who want the product. But upon purchasing the equipment, we had one company from Canada approach us, and they said they like the product we are about to produce, just because we source for the equipment online. So they had access to who bought the equipment, and we have had a partnership with them. So currently we are going to produce, then send the product back to them in Canada. So I think the e-commerce come in there because of the internet they use to reach us. And also there is this ISO standardizing organization. It is based outside, and they don't come down to audit to see if you are following standard, but rather they use one standardizing agency in Ghana, which is SGS. So they send SGS employees to come and audit. Then they send back the audit findings to them. Then they will give you the certificate that you are following standard. So also in that part, the e-commerce comes in, and even it states further to say what we talked about last week. That's the inter something. We're talking about something is it interdependence? Yeah, something about interdependence. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Nat. Godwin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I would say e-commerce has been able to break the distance barrier between clients and then manufacturers. So now somebody in Ghana can source things in China and other states without having to pick flights like the olden days. You have to go to China and then seek for the companies yourself and then make purchases. But then Now you can sit at the comfort of your house and then you source things from online, Alibaba and then 1688 apps and the other apps. So you source, you get what you want, and then they can even bring you a sample for you to see before you make a bulk purchase. So I would say that's one of the benefits and competition e-commerce has bring. So now if you're only running a local shop in your company without advertising online, you are not going to be able to make it that much. Yes, sir.
All right. Right. Yes, Otavel.
Yes, sir. So please, with the help of technology, now there's better quality products and this creates competition between two companies. A scenario I can give is these two devices, iPhone and let's say Samsung products. Now, looking at iPhone, they always try to improve or using technology to improve their camera quality to attract more customers. So as long as these iPhone and smartphone users, which is the Samsung, also want to improve their camera quality. So all the time, this technology helps to create competition between these two devices to improve their standard.
Okay. Thank you, Otavel. Any more? Ampa, is it you? There's too much noise coming from you. If you are not answering, please kindly mute your mic. Thank you. Yes, any more? Any more? Okay, so all that you said is true, except to add that technology change global business as far as competition is concerned. You know, this time and age, technology changes global business competition by making markets more connected. Well, that's the essence. When that happens, it increases innovation, the speed at which you can produce an item or a product. It can also improve efficiency. If you're able to enable data-driven strategies that can help you create new business models, you'll be relevant and sustained in business. Is that okay? Again, this time and age, if you want to sustain a business, you don't just do guesswork. You need data. Work on data, analyze it, and to give you positive results. If you're able to do that, you will sustain in business. For that reason, global e-business will sustain and it can achieve more than we can think of. On that note, I'll bring our discussion to an end. If you have any question, you can ask. Thank you very much. Somebody's hand has been up since. Who is that? It's down. Any questions? If you don't have any question, I'll ask you. Permit me to ask the question. Last week, I sent the book which I promised you guys to your rep. Have you received it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And nobody called to say thank you. That's not fair.
We apologize for that, sir.
We
Shame
are we
on
are
We
you
are
very
and
sorry,
sorry,
sir.
all of
sir.
you.
We are
Shame
We
sorry.
are
on
We
you,
sorry, sir.
sincerely
all of you,
apologize, sir.
except Sedinam. Shame unto all of you. Anyway,
Oh,
please
sir.
make good use of the book. There are so many cases in there.
Yes, sir.
So many cases. And it will go a long way. Even after um, your first degree, you can still make good use of it. You can use it to improve your businesses. And there are other books that you can also read. If you want to be relevant, always open your books. Don't close them. All right. Since you guys don't have questions for me, we'll end our discussions here. And if God permits, next week we'll meet. But next week after our discussion, I'll make sure I'll give you a project to do because it will take a lot. So you have to start early. And please form your groups and let me have the list. Okay? Your number is huge. How many in total now? Or people are still registering?
Sir, please, sir, we formed a group from the first semester, so we are going about that. We will maintain that group. I don't know if you suggest something
I
new
didn't
for us.
hear. I can't hear you.
So we already have groups, a group of 10. Hello, sir.
What happened? You guys sacked me.
Oh no, sir.
Oh
We were
no, sir.
talking.
You were awful.
Sir, please, I didn't tell you so.
No, please. Okay, so I'm told you have groups already, group, and you have 10 in a group. I think that is fine. So please let me have your list, eh?
Sir, please, it's not 10, it's 10 groups, and then we are about 14 to 15 in each group, respectively, sir.
Hey, why?
Sir, because of the large numbers.
It has its positives and downsides.
Yes,
You
of
know, if
course.
you are that huge in a group, the tendency is that some people may not work. You see that kind of thing?
Yes, sir.
Me, NCNC always work for me. You know NCNC?
So we
Sir,
all
please,
work.
we all work, sir.
I said we all wake up.
We all work.
Students will never disappoint their own. That's fine. Anyway, so you guys, let me
Okay,
have
we
the
should.
list and I'll work on something so that we can do and fulfill something as far as our continuing assessment is concerned. Please, I'm begging you, each time I give you work, try to participate and do. Otherwise, it will affect you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So in absence of further questions, we'll end our discussion for this week. And please stay peacefully, stay out of trouble, and always remain prayerful and give thanks to God. Thank you for having me.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. We are grateful for the advice, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm most grateful.